Welcome. This is an interesting time. My name's Abhishek Bruskin. I'm also known as Mr. Rip Van Waffles, and this is my story.
My story begins in the Netherlands, a small European country where I'm from, about 1/200th the size of the United States. I'm both a citizen of the Netherlands and the States. Growing up in the Netherlands, I was exposed to many typical things such as the language, windmills, tulips, and other things Holland is known for. But one of my favorite things is something called the stroopwafel, also known as the siroopwafel, or translated literally in English, caramel waffle. Stroopwafels came into being in the late 1700s and were invented in a little town called Gouda. This Dutch treat is quite simple really. It consists of a very thin waffle filled with a special caramel. My goal is to properly introduce stroopwafels to the US, as it has so unsuccessfully been done before, and in doing so, I want to start up a business. About 2 years ago, I started experimenting in my college dorm kitchen, and finally, after much trial and error, I came up with my very own stroopwafel recipe. I then started selling them, making them on my own in a little restaurant kitchen, 4 days a week till 6 a.m. per day, so I just couldn't keep up with the local demand. I've gone and researched how these waffles have been made over the last 2 years, and have observed the mechanics of the machines that have been built. I managed to convince some colleagues of mine at Brown University to develop a machine that would help me create these waffles in a quicker manner, much the way I'd seen in the factories I'd visited. Where does the name Rip Van Waffles come from? It's just a funny play off of Rip Van Winkle, which is both the main character and the title of an old short story. Just as Rip Van Winkle fell asleep for 20 years, I awoke to making stroopwafels at the age of 20. Anyway, I hope you enjoy these stroopwafels, as I know you will. I've begun my endeavor in Providence, Rhode Island, with all natural ingredients, made locally here in Providence, a true taste of Holland. My name's Rip Van Waffles, and enjoy.